I don't think it's that big of a secret at this point that AI is going to replace most YouTubers. Here's why. Most YouTube videos right now are just mediocre information just being spat back at you with a human being doing it. And now some people are even automating the human beings. They're not even real, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. But that's not going to last very long because the way AI works is it recognizes patterns. It just duplicates things times infinity. And so most of these AI YouTube education, like they're just saying the same thing over and over again, and they will slowly get replaced. All that will be left is the best of the best. Also, many more people, myself included, have stopped going to YouTube first. Now when I want to learn something, I go to AI. I go ask Claude. And I ask him, like, what are the best YouTube videos? Meaning, like, have the best value. They're not fluff. They're not pitching me stuff. And so he vets the YouTube videos before I even go watch them. And so a lot of YouTubers are going to be absolutely fried. And so here's my plan to fight back. So the first thing is this channel. So I've positioned this channel specifically for the long run. So what I want to get better at doing is getting better at speaking, being human, being vulnerable, sharing my perspective on camera to you guys in a way that you can listen to these videos. You can just put them on autoplay in the link in the description. You can just run through them and learn some stuff, because I am betting that over time, the more people spend talking to the computer and talking to Claude, the more they're going to want to just hear from an average freaking human bro for once. I think that's why podcasts are going to explode. People are going to want to hear real human perspectives because they're doing less work with real humans. They're watching less content with real humans. And so I'm betting on that. That's why I'm making these videos where it's just literally me yapping. I don't really have a good script. I just want to have like a valuable nugget that I want to share, and I want to yap about it. And right now these videos don't get many views. I'm grateful for the views I do get. Thank you for watching these if you're like one of the 200 people. But over time, as I get more valuable, as the things that I'm learning become more valuable, the things that I'm sharing become more valuable, the better I get at speaking and articulating these frameworks that I'm learning, the better these videos are going to get. I'm going to get better at sharing my own human-like perspective on things. And so that's one way I think you can avoid this, is becoming more human in your content. Most people just sit there and like read off a script and they sound like this. But learning how to speak, how to be melodic in the way that you go about speaking, which I'm not great at, but I'm getting better at. Learning to share personal stories, being a human on camera, being comfortable on camera, that is going to be a huge asset going forward as things become more robotic. The second group of people, which I think is what most people are leaning into right now, and it's definitely a better play in like the short term than doing videos like these, is these big masterclass courses. So if you don't know me, I have a copywriting masterclass that has like 100,000 views. It's like 99K, which is awesome. It's a 10-hour long course. I didn't use any AI to write it. I did it all by myself, just what I learned. And people share it like crazy. In fact, AI recommends it to people because it's kind of like the go-to course for anybody wanting to learn copywriting from principles for free. And I think those are going to be the videos going forward. It's going to be like kind of going back to how YouTube was before recommended. Back when it was just like search and you only ranked by having the best asset there. I think it's going to be key. I think that AI is going to cut through fluff and it's literally going to be who has the most valuable information in the most valuable packaged and delivered way. And those people are going to rack up views and basically just secure all the attention, which is dope for viewers, by the way. I think this is way better. I've never been more excited about YouTube in my life, because I think we went through a pretty rough phase the past couple of years where it was just like crap posting and salesmen. And I mean, I was part of the problem, right? Every video is just pitching you on something, or I hate it. It's just entertainment, really. It's valuable. It's fake value, right? It's productivity tips and 7 books that help me. Like, it's not helping you, right? And I'm excited because I really believe AI is going to solve that, and people are going to stop even watching the fluff. And I'm working on some things in the background that I hopefully will accelerate that. But yeah, I'm very excited. So hopefully this gives you guys some information. Those of you who are YouTubers, just a little bit into my plan of how I want to fight back. But basically the recap is, I think being more personal, being more real, and having just a human connection, focusing on the human connection, less about the editing and all this, and more about being real on camera. And the second thing is going to be value to fluff ratio, making videos that solve a problem completely, like a free course, and making it actually valuable, not just the freaking lazy where you string 10-year-old videos and call it a free course. Frick that, dude. I hate people that do that. I don't hate people. I hate the actions of people that do that. So yeah, that's my thoughts on where YouTube's heading. We'll see if I'm right in a couple of years, but yeah, hopefully this gives you guys a cool perspective.